And we are live! Welcome back to PSI Let's Play. This is episode 4. I sincerely apologize for the delay here. But we're doing it now. Here we are. And with me is DJ Snowfang of the Furfinity group Old School Gamers.
What's going on?
Alrighty, we just finished up the arcade and we beat up Frank. And we're heading over to... While this is on the screen, see this little logo here for this truck? Yeah, originally in the Japanese version, this actually was very reminiscent of the Coke symbol. So they had to change that to this running guy. Yeah, just wanted to point that out. Like, I thought that was really cool when I was reading Legends of Localization. So, yeah, to the mayor's house, to the mayor's office.
I would have gotten on the bike and chased the running guy around the street for a little while, but that's just me.
Yeah, I don't think I have that.
I don't think you do at this point in the game either, but maybe you can come back later and do it.
Yeah, I think the bike shop is in Tucson. And by the way, that's called Puncture. What? Hang on, I gotta read this again. Say something funny. I'll listen. I can't wait any longer. I'm going back to watching the news. It's funnier than you. Oh god, and this is probably the biggest little random tidbit of information here in Onett. Okay, pop quiz, a Beatles song, blank 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 today. Can you fill in the blanks? This is obvious if you know anything about the Beatles. Yes, that's correct. I'm impressed. There's a lot of Beatles references in this game. It's so amazing.
Oddly enough, yes, there is actually.
Yeah, like, would you imagine if it was Notre Day? I don't think that's a song.
I don't know. I don't know much about the Beatles.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of random stuff that goes on here, too. Let's see.
This whole game is pretty much random stuff.
I know, right?
If you really get down to it.
Yeah.
You pretty much just gotta, like, explore around and just kind of click things.
Have you been wetting your bed? This guy's been in a foul mood because the mayor doesn't like me. I think I'll just kick back for a while. It just may take me a couple hours to sign this paper, snicker snort. Wow, wonder if he has anything else to say. Oh, no, he doesn't.
No. They usually only give you that one line and then you're good to go.
Yeah, I think there's somebody here that drops the Earthbound name again.
I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played like this part of the game, so.
Yeah, this is the beginning. I'm here to protest.
I was kind of stuck more towards the Starman, trying to crank out the King of Swords, or the Sword of Kings.
The Sword of Kings. Oh,
yes.
God. I don't think I will be doing that in this
playthrough.
I don't think I will be doing that. I will try, but it will probably take an entire episode to do it. Because the last time I tried, I think the Fresh Breeze movement. There's actually. Yeah, the Fresh Breeze movement, basically a fart.
Yeah,
I'm actually going on. Mean to spoil. Oh god.
Sadly, I think I'm going on like 3 years trying to get that sword, and I finally got it like a month ago.
Yeah, that's so hard to do,
forever.
But I think we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. I think that's for 3/4 of the way through the game.
Bring me back when that
We're not even through the first quarter. We haven't even gotten to the first boss for the first final boss.
Yeah,
I'm the talk of the town. Of course, Mayor Purkle's waiting for me. By the way, his full name is Mayor B.H. Purkle. And yes, B.H. stands for Big Head.
Well, he's like sporting the really cool sunglasses too, so of course, you know he's the mayor when he's sporting the sunglasses.
Yep.
You kind of wonder where they came up with the name for some of these characters.
And made them wet their pants. Oh gosh. And then you force them not to make any more trouble. Thank you. What? You want to keep entering the touring entertainer shack? Yeah. Don't ask me to take any responsibility. What if I say no? I'm a very important
man. I think it just starts you over.
Do I think I'm important? No. Hey, that's my email sound.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I had downloaded that on iTunes.
Sound ever.
Yeah, and my text message sound is the standard item sound.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, I love that about my phone. Oh, and my lock screen is the I'd have to show it, but maybe I'll make my lock screen the thumbnail. Okay, so now that I've seen Mayor Perkle, I'm gonna see if I can go back to the arcade and talk to Frank and see if he can heal me.
He might be able to.
Yeah, I think so. I like how this guy just runs up and goes, "Yeah," and then the next thing he says is usually what? Yes! I was hoping he'd do that because I need my PP restored.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna need it.
Nah.
Well, because, you know, during the fight, it's really good to use PSI,
Oh, I know.
yeah.
I know
Life up,
it is.
there we go. And it only costs 5, so you can heal yourself 4 times. If you don't use what the hell is it called? Oh crap. I just backed out of the menu. Yeah, I don't even have it yet. Wow, I only have hypnosis and life up. Okay, well.
Early in the game. What level are you? 6?
I'm
Yeah, it said 6.
only
So.
level 6.
Then you're pretty much gonna have only a couple spells.
Yeah. But I'm still pretty good for now. I mean, like, beating Frank at anything below that is just suicide.
Pretty much. The game's set up like that, though.
Yeah. I wonder if I should probably stock up on burgers.
I usually don't.
Hey.
I usually grind a couple levels out and jump in.
Hey, what is Pokey's mom doing here? Or is that just an NPC that looks like her?
I think it's just an NPC that looks like her.
Yeah. Oh,
because they recycle a lot of NPCs in this game.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it does create the illusion of that.
Dude just got hit by the bus there.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, there's Pigpen or whoever that is. Oh, then there's Talking Mole.
Oh, the Talking Mole's the greatest thing ever.
I know, average run of the mole mill.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do this, but just because he just says some funny things.
Oh yeah, you gotta talk.
Basically, he tells you how the back attack and everything else works. TV screen, oop, fourth wall break.
You had to show that.
A red swirl. Oh, wonder what other kind of red swirls we'll be seeing in this game. Sorry. Oh God, there's something in my throat. I'm sorry. Sure. I think I need a drink. Damn it! This time I don't have a drink with me. I'm doing this dry. Oh well.
Get this kid some alcohol.
Nah, I don't need alcohol.
Okay, get this kid a Mountain Dew.
Okay, that works. Come here, Crow. I'm gonna beat you in one hit. And this is the best system ever. I love how you could just instantly kill something and then.
It's amazing that like a lot of other games never took this battle system into consideration, even though it wasn't really flawed either. It was actually a really good battle system.
Yeah, no, my friend bugs me all the time and says, "Oh, the game's all horrible because, like this makes backtracking so easy." Hey, look, Magic Butterfly. That's the second time I've seen one in this game, so far.
Yeah, they show up at random. But I mean, like, as for the battle system, I think it was revolutionary, and it still is to this day. It's still a great battle system, and it works out perfectly for what you have to do. And as you said, backtracking, it's easier because everything just kind of parts way.
Exactly.
So you don't have to worry too much.
Yeah, you don't actually have to fight them.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about trying to fight lower enemies and then wasting your time, and it takes you like 45 minutes just to get halfway across the town.
Yeah.
It takes you 5 minutes now.
Punk made Frank may trash a place.
Why does everybody have clown faces? Did you ever notice that?
I know, everyone has like, what the hell is going on with this person's face?
They have like little clown makeup on and stuff. It's like, why? There's got to be a reason for that, though.
Yeah, probably just due to the wackiness of everything.
I think so.
Wow, this place is
it's
trashed.
only certain characters, though. That's what's weird.
Yeah, yeah. I never figured that out. Meanwhile.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the back of the house.
Yeah.
There's a giant cave that nobody notices.
Hey, look, another one of those.
Magic butterfly.
Yeah. Speaking of magic butterflies, I mentioned this in my first. Yeah, I mentioned this in my first video, But yeah, there was a magic butterfly that randomly appeared in Gygas's lair one time when I was fighting the final boss. I wish I had recorded this, but how rare is it to see that?
Honestly, I can say I've never seen one appear in there. I didn't even think they were allowed to.
Yeah, like you'd think that it's the final boss, and you get the only help you get is the repair function in the phase distorter.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, yeah, like it literally. I thought I was seeing things, but no, I followed it all the way up to the top, and it was floating up above where you couldn't get. Like, I mean, I couldn't get to it, but seeing it there was still pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be actually. So it might have glitched out.
Yeah, or
I don't know, it's hard to
something. But
say.
I swear to this day, I seen a magic butterfly up in the top of the lair. Like even in the lair, I think I actually went and got it.
Mm-hmm.
But like inside the lair itself, I guess while I'm here.
Well, go get that one.
Yeah.
I would. I would totally get that butterfly there.
Dang it!
You know, it's surprising. Like, there's butterflies in the game, but there's no butterfly net.
I know, right?
At all.
I just thought about that.
Nothing. I mean,
right.
there's not even the hint of a butterfly net.
I know.
How weird is that?
Stop biting me.
Why?
Because
it just
smells.
maybe you smell like cheese.
Stop it. I have cookies.
Maybe
on
you smell
me,
like cheese and crackers to it. I don't know.
There. Wow. Okay, now I definitely have to heal. And
Yeah,
I
I
still
would
don't
say
have PSI rockin' though.
No, I don't think.
I forgot what I called it during this one. I think I called it PSI bacon. Yeah, the favorite thing was bacon. Oh no, the food was bacon. The favorite thing was beetle. Because
for your character.
Yeah, the favorite thing is beetle.
And
I couldn't write
after the
beetles.
dog.
I couldn't write beetles, but I think that would be cool.
My mate actually, like he named me after the dog. I was like, oh, that's not nice.
I forgot what we called the dog. I think we
usually call
Tim.
it King. So.
I think we called it Tim. Basically, in this playthrough, I called the characters and stuff things that the Ridgway brothers suggested.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and also I named all the main characters after the Ridgway brothers in their respective roles in their Earthbound series. So of course, Elliot is Ness, Paula is Phil, which I actually talked to him earlier today during my lunch break at work, and he said that was actually a pretty good touch. That we named all the characters after his brothers in the series. So of course, yeah. Then Anton is Jeff, and then Alex Ridgway is Pooh.
Yeah, and then there was another time he took a screenshot, and you know what it says? Did you wet the bed? And it said Dino wet the bed, and it's like, oh come on, don't take a screenshot of that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was terrible. Oh, just what I didn't need.
I want to learn PSI Beetle.
You can't. I'm stealing it from you.
And this is a random room with a present in it.
Can I have a present too?
Ooh, Black Antoid.
Oh.
This is the first time we've seen these guys, and they hurt. I think they can use PSI.
Yeah, they can.
Quickly, it's a tiny ant. How
light,
can it
though.
dodge? Oh, this ant is really hurting me.
It's rocking you.
It is. Ouch, I think I may have to heal.
So, you know what's like one of the weirdest enemies I think in this entire game?
Huh.
And it's not really an enemy, but it's more the Mr. Saturn.
Oh, really?
I think
They are
so.
pretty bizarre.
I don't know where you come up with that stuff, but even their writing.
Yeah, like, I think the writing style of them was based off of Shikasato Itoi's daughter, like her scribblings and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
I
possible.
heard that's what it was.
There's so many like little things about this game though too that I think almost anything is true about this game at this point.
Yeah, except for the fact that the final boss is a fetus, because screw that nonsense.
You can actually glitch it and right at the beginning you don't have to fight the original Starman. You can actually glitch it and bypass him.
Oh yeah, that was discussed in the first one. I think what you have to do is get your health.
We have a video
all
of
the
it
way
up
down.
on my YouTube page if you
Yeah.
want
You have to
to
get your
plug
health-
it later for me.
Yeah, you have to get your health pretty much all the way down. Lure an enemy up to the gate, and then Ouch! I need to heal.
It's really funny.
Yeah, and then like basically, while you have Buzz, go to the enemy and then let it kill you, and then you start at Ness's house, bypassing the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's pretty. It's a neat little glitch, and it's a lot of fun. So.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Wonder how much? Yeah. 6 HP and I can move quicker.
You would be really cool.
Also, this room is a waste of time.
Do you would be really cool? Like I just thought about this since I cook for a living. It'd be really cool to like try to cook some of the food that you find in here, like the skip sandwich and some various other things.
Yeah. You know what's funny is that I think last year for my birthday we attempted to make peanut cheese bars.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's basically peanut butter flavored cheesecake with like a pretzel or a graham cracker crust.
Oh, okay. That's simple.
And you could decorate it any way, but essentially it's like that. Like you just you could do either crushed pretzels or crushed graham crackers.
Nice.
Yeah, so
that sounds really good. Actually, I should try that.
It was like, oh my god, it was so fattening too. Is that a bunch of ants there?
Geez.
Yep, it's a bunch of ants.
At this point, I really have a party with you.
I need PSI.
Oh, they're just slugs.
Yeah, they're
for
just
the most part.
Ooh, smashity! I love when that happens. That basically means you just like swing as hard as you can and hopefully it hits. At least they're not doing that much damage.
I don't think you can have a smash attack miss though.
You know, I've never had a smash attack miss.
I don't think you can because it'll just say Ness missed the target. That's all it'll say. So I don't think a smash attack can technically miss.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I've never done a playthrough where I used a yo-yo. Because, you know, why have the chance of missing? Like, the baseball bats miss not as often as the yo-yos, but I think the yo-yo has a 1 in 4 chance of hitting. I mean, that's really low. Like, you're basically... I mean, it has decent attack, but, like, if you can't hit it, then what's the point? That's like using...
I think you get more smash attacks with the yo-yo.
Yeah.
That's why.
But also, like, it misses so much more.
Mm-hmm.
Finally! Yes!
It's kind of the trade-off.
PSI Beetle Alpha.
It's kind of the trade-off with the yo-yo. You get more smash attacks, but you miss more.
Yeah.
I think that's basically what it comes down to.
I think you're right.
But has anybody really figured this game out?
I know, right? Like, seriously, there's still more secrets about it.
Yeah. Couldn't be any worse than the Donkey Kong secret from the original Donkey Kong arcade machine, though.
Oh, that is... Wait, what is that?
The creator's initials were put into the Donkey Kong arcade machine, and it took 32 years for anybody to find it.
Huh.
The creator himself actually had to come out and tell people that his initials were hidden in there. And then he forgot how to do it. Because nobody found them.
Haha.
I think, you know, there's a few games out there that are just like games that just keep on giving, and I think Earthbound is definitely one of them that just keeps, for some reason, a little thing here and a little thing there just kind of pop up.
Yep.
Even though the game's like 20 years old.
Yeah, 20 years old 4 days ago, or 3 days ago.
Yep. And it's amazing that all these little things still pop up, like glitches and just other, just little things that ever, happened during the development process of the game, and it's pretty neat. It's really neat to see that there's still a community for this game. Oh yeah, Starman.net is still thriving. Like it's amazing how much support they have for the game. Yeah, in fact, definitely. They're doing like individual plays, like of people's suggestions for names. I put mine up there. I don't know if all happened. No, stop calling for help. Hopefully. We don't want you to call for help. Nobody came. Yeah, I want to do. I want to do at least one PSI rockin' attack on the final boss. Or not the final boss, but the boss fight on this. Stop calling for help. But no one came either. I know, right? Yes. The game mocks itself. That's what the best part is. I know, like there's enemies that waste turns constantly. Well, like the exploding robots. Oh, them too, yeah. Yeah. Like the exploding robot called for help, but nobody came. I know, right? And then like the next round, the exploding robot called for help. Nobody came. Like there's nobody here. Yep. Ah, crud. I think there's one more level for me to go up. I believe so. Actually, no. I think that's
okay,
it.
I should get rid of this. I should get rid of the android.
I would.
Shoot.
All right. How about Pizza Guy?
Yeah.
Pizza Guy and the for sale sign. If I can talk about those.
I know, right?
What is up with those?
I don't know.
Those have to be the two greatest items I think this game has ever made. Is the Pizza Guy and the for sale item.
I know. Like, you can just sell anything, and like, if you have a bunch of junk.
Yeah. It's so cool. I mean, there's a lot of games that allow you to sell stuff while you're on the run.
Yeah.
But none
not
of them
as
have
good as
a
this.
for sale sign.
Yeah. It's not a for sale
It's just-
sign. That's what's awesome.
Yeah, it's so unique. I've never seen it put in any other game, and I've played hundreds upon hundreds of games. I've never seen anything like it.
Yep. Ooh!
Put up the
Good.
for sale sign. Somebody comes out of nowhere.
Perfect timing for this. Because I think I'm about to fight the final boss.
Yeah, I think you are. Don't worry, I'm not here for you.
Of course you're not.
I'm so supportive.
You disappoint me.
I try.
Yeah. So
I'm glad
what
it's
did you?
working.
What was your first impression for? Oh no. What was your first
For Oh
impression of when you first saw the final boss fight for the very first time? I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but
The actual final boss fight.
yes,
for
the
Earthbound?
actual final boss fight and the sequence leading up to it. Like, do you think it was brilliantly laid out?
Well, depends on like how you define brilliantly. First off, I was pretty well like nervous, because I'm sitting here. I turned in, all that stuff happened,
Yeah.
and then
Well, everybody knows what happens in the end of the game, so at this point, we don't need spoilers.
all right, fine. When I turned into robots, I was actually a little sad.
Yeah, like you have
because
your,
the final moments of your life are pretty much right there in front of you. You're not physical anymore. You're a robot with a soul.
Yeah.
And I
Which
didn't
is
know how
kind
to
of
feel.
odd, too.
But then when I got to the final boss, when I actually got through the exterior of Gaius and actually got to Gaius himself, I was actually pretty scared.
Yeah. Like,
Because I remember never seeing a boss of this caliber before. I mean, the background music, just the background itself, the music, the fight, everything, the text. I mean, it was almost overwhelming, especially for how old I was at the time.
yeah. Like, I had only started to actually play this game about in 2014. So
Okay.
I first played it last year, and this is technically my second playthrough. Like, I'm sad, I know.
Oh, I've
But,
been playing this game I got this game actually when it was still on the shelf for like $30, $40 back in the day. So I actually bought it when it was new, when it first came out. So I've had a copy since basically, I'd say about a week after it came out.
Okay, here we go.
I still got the strategy guide in mint condition.
Oh,
with
wow.
with the little scratch and sniffs in it. It's pretty cool. I annoy my friends with that all the time. Here, smell this.
Yep.
Even
Okay,
after
here
30
we
years,
are.
it
We are
smells
about
nice.
to fight Titanic Ant. Do you think this is a good place to cut it, or keep going and fight?
That's up to you. I mean, we could do the fight and then cut it.
Yeah, that would be better,
I
because
could
honestly,
jump off after that.
I don't like to
'cause I
go
wanna see
over
this
half
fight.
an hour, but this shouldn't take too long.
I want to
So,
see this
yeah.
fight.
Hey, this is the first your sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. I'm sorry, I had to do that.
You just had to add that little laugh in there, huh?
Yeah, that was a bit of a chuckle of myself. Okay, so
You
the
know
first
what's-
time I'm using PSI Beetle, also known as PSI Rockin', or whatever the hell your favorite thing is.
I don't know. I should just leave it the same.
Ooh,
I don't.
what? Oh, that's right. There was an Antoid there.
Yeah. There's actually two of them.
Magnet, no.
So if they become tame, where do they go?
That's a good question. I
The
think
Antoid
that's
became
just
tame,
like
but
their.
it just disappears.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit kind of taken back by this now. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, like
the
where do
Antoid
they go
became
when they
tame.
go
Where'd it
became
go?
tame? Ouch.
Is it on the
36,
bottom of
that
my
hurts.
shoe?
Yeah.
Ew. Wipe that off on rock later.
I think a good time would be to use life up. Ooh! Ouch! Well, it's all about strategy. Like using what attack when, like can affect the outcome of a fight by everything.
You know what I think would be really interesting?
Yes!
Is if somebody modded this game and if you did too many smash attacks, you'd actually break his back.
Yeah, you'd have to buy a new one. Yeah. You know, I think somebody could do that with Coil Snake. Wow.
Probably could.
That was freaking lucky. I almost died there. Huh.
Yay.
Healing A. Healing gets rid of status effects. Well, let's go ahead and get this power, and then get it cut there.
Sounds good to me. I definitely will come back though.
The first few notes of a song that will etch in everybody's mind forever.
This is the song that never. Wait, sorry, wrong song.
Not that wrong song.
It's a small world. No.
So, do you have any closing thoughts, DJ?
I like the giant foot.
Everybody likes the first giant foot. Supposedly, the foot represents baby's first steps.
Yeah, that is one.
Or is that Lilliput steps? The giant step represents the first step into an unknown world.
Yeah,
because
I think
literally,
it's kind of whatever you want.
Yeah, who knew that this was in Ness's backyard the whole time? Like, it's just kind of amazing to think about that this was in his backyard. Pretty much.
I'm sorry, I put it there, but I forgot to tell everybody. I'll make sure to tell everybody next time. I'm really sorry, guys.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I think
that's pretty much my thought on the giant foot. I like it.
Yeah, it's
but I like the
interesting.
whole game. So.
Yeah. So, alright, we're going to cut it here, and I will come back at you guys tomorrow with episode 5, when I will be having Proto Man on my show. So, this has been episode 4. Again, sorry we were late, but hopefully you will enjoy it, and we will see you next time. Peace out, guys.